أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Our topic for today in our grammar class is plurals of nouns formed by adding s. Yes, I told you there are different classes of plural nouns and they have their formula. So we are starting with the ones formed by adding just s. There are other types that once for you to form their plurals, it's not just s you're adding. Some you add es, some you add ies, like that. So everything, we're going to be taking them one after the other, bit by bit, for better understanding. So now, nouns whose plurals are formed by adding s are called the regular nouns. Nouns, please repeat after me. Nouns whose plurals are formed by adding s are called the regular nouns, such as girl, girls, boy, boys, sit, sits. Sits is not the verb I mean here. Please check out the spelling. Sit means a place you sit down. Yes, a provision for you to sit is called a seat. Be it chair, be it a bench, be it a cushion, anything at all provided for you to sit is called a seat. S-E-A-T. Now, the verb of it, the action of actually sitting down is S-I-T, sit. So sit, sits. Bag, bags. Chair, chairs. Book, books. Lad, lads. Food, foods. etc. Now let's take it again. Nouns whose plurals are formed by adding s are called the regular nouns, such as girl, girls, boy, boys. If you see the second part of those words, you see the same word is repeating itself, but the first part has no s, and the second part has s. So you have boy, boys, seat, sits, bag, bags, chair, chairs, book, books, lad, lads, food, foods. Now, examples in sentences. I love this part very well because it actually develops our vocabularies more. One here says, I have 2 goats. Do you really have a goat? I don't have anyone anyways, but you reading it and following me might have a lot of goats in your house. I have 2 goats. It's just for the sentence of it, okay? Construction of sentence. That does not mean you have 2 goats. So just follow the sentence so that we can develop our vocabularies together. Number 1 says, I have 2 goats. Because it's 2, I told you in our definition of plural noun, 2 and above is called plural. So because it's 2 is more than 1, we add s to the goats. So the goat is our noun here, is our plural noun here. Number 2, the girls of my class are funny. The girls of my class are funny. Now, girls here is our plural noun. Girls here is our plural noun. Number 3 says, those boys are my brothers. Those boys are my brothers. Those boys are my brothers. You see, boys, a plural noun, brothers, a plural noun. Because brothers is a name. Brother is a name given to your siblings who are male. So it is actually a noun too, but a common noun. My mom has beautiful pots for cooking. Yes, in a house you can hardly, it's hard for anybody, even if you're a single person, not a family, to have just one pot. Yes, it has to range from 2 and above, plenty pots. My mom has beautiful pots for cooking. My mom has beautiful pots for cooking. Pots is a plural noun. Those are girls' bags. Yes, a bag that belongs to girls. That's possessive noun here. We're going to be treating that when we finish all the types of plural nouns, inshallah. Now you see the apostrophe S comes after the S because it's possessive noun of a noun that is already in plural. So, and the plural of girl is girls already. Now you are showing us that the girls, the bag belong to girls. Those bags, the plenty bags, belong to plenty girls, not one girl. So that is why the possessive noun of it, the apostrophe is coming after the S instead of before the S. Now, if, for instance, you're talking about just one girl's bag, yes, a bag that belongs to just a girl, now the possessive form of it means that the apostrophe will come after the S, before the S. The possessive form of a singular girl, the apostrophe comes before the S. I hope we'll get there, inshallah. When we are treating under possessive noun, we're going to be treating under the possessive noun, we'll treat the plural and singular of possessive nouns, inshallah. Now, those are girls' bags. Girls' bags. He has 10 pencils in his hometown. He has 10 pencils in his house. He doesn't supposed to be house. It was actually a houses that was there. I had to change it because I observed it was not the type of plural we were treating. So that is why it was supposed to be houses in his hometown. But these pencils here in his house, at home. Do we understand? So may Allah make this knowledge. So it's supposed to be, he has 10 pencils in his house. He has 10 pencils in his house or at home. Now, let's take it again from number 1. Please follow it and repeat it severally. If you keep repeating it, you keep playing it, and connect it. Most people have MP3 at home now. There is hardly a house there is no MP3 these days. So connect it to your Bluetooth and with Bluetooth to your MP3. Play it severally, follow it severally, and inshallah your vocabulary will be highly developed. Now, number 1 here says, I have 2 goats. The girls of my class are funny. The girls of my class are funny. Those boys are my brothers. Those boys are my brothers. My mom has beautiful pots for cooking. My mom has beautiful pots for cooking. Cooking. In Nigerian language, we hardly use bring out the ing. Please learn to bring it out. It's pronounced zing. My mom has beautiful pots for cooking. Those are girls' bags. Those are girls' bags. He has 10 pencils in his house. He has 10 pencils in his hometown. Do have a nice day, and may Allah make this beneficial for us. Please pass it, subscribe and share. Please subscribe and share, and try to download and always follow it. Download and follow it for better understanding of English and for better speaking of English. Yes, let's better our English. Let's make it better. Our vocabulary should be far better than yesterday, than last year, than last week. Okay, do have a nice day, and wa assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.